Okay, good morning. Yeah. I want to welcome every one of us. We will not be able to wait for anybody that is not here because we have so many other things scheduled for today. I will make a short citation of the visiting professor. Then she will make her presentation. I will go on from there. Just in a minute. Okay, so welcome, Professor Parimala Reganyaki. Okay, he is a professor in the School of Civil Engineering, Vellore Institute of Technology, Vellore, Tamil Nadu, India. She has a PhD in groundwater hydrology from Anna University, Chennai in 2014, and a postdoctoral research fellowship in groundwater recharge at United Arab Emirates University from 2015 to 2016. She is a recipient of a number of grants and fellowships, among which is the Association of Commonwealth University Grant. And actually that is what brought her to Nigeria, the grant event. She is well published in the area of water resources engineering, such as managed aquifer recharge, groundwater quality, and water resources management. So I present to you Professor Parimala to make her presentation. Right, please. So this is the university started in 1980. It's very young, but the growth is 7 years. Should not be used. Interested. Advanced about starting high tomorrow. And we succeed. Welcome to the world of pain responsibility. Welcome to the Vellore Institute of Knowledge, a place to learn, a chance to grow. Excellent companions in research. CIT stands tall. Campuses offer unique, customized and educational solutions in a world-class academic environment. A growing city that gives you peace. Okay, maybe let it load. Okay. Meanwhile, I will just start. Perfect. Okay. Good. Because, you can save time. And I will sleep. Yeah. Now I will start. Maybe like hope it is. You can just see the ranking of our university. It is the 40th best institute of the world in engineering and
technology. Limca Book of Records almost 20 times for unbeatable placements at the university, and we have partnership with 500 foreign universities. So admission, you can see there are 71 undergraduate programs, 58 postgraduate and 15 integrated, two research programs, that is after they completed, they can directly join research. As well as other one after finishing their master's, they can join PhD. That is two research program and two MTech industrial programs are there. This may be interest to you. What kind of facility we have, which may be useful to chemical department as well as environmental engineering. These are our major infrastructure facility I am projecting here. Circuit chromatography, viscometer, cooling centrifuge, and in our environmental lab we have microwave digester, ion chromatography, carbonation chamber, total organ analyzer, ICP-OES, XRF spectrometer you will be having. So I am exposing this if you have any interest to come to our college, you can explore of all the facilities to this that is very much helpful. 3 months he was there, hope you know, and he has shared his knowledge to our students. So this may just the transfer program, that is our college students for few years of engineering, we have non-engineering courses also. They will be studying parts in our university, Vellore Institute of Technology, whereas the final year they may be going to other institutes all over the world. They will go and they will finish the course. That is where the project alone they will. That is the final year we do some projects, right? For to get graduation, we study the courses and then we do some small project. That project alone, they go to other country, they finish the project and then they come back to our country and they will get their degree. And this is your case. This is exclusively for foreign students, inbound exchange program. So you get this alone I want to get. VAT is now home to 1,500 plus international students from 70 plus countries, including exchange from all over the world. What the exchange students will do? Exchange program allow international students to take projects at VAT India for a semester while paying tuition fees at their home institute, with the potential to transfer course credit back to their home institute. Now you are studying here. If you are interested for your project, you can pay the fee here, but you need to take care of your travel and accommodation food will be provided at a nominal cost in India when you are thinking to come over there. Okay, so you come there and you will be connected with some of the professors of your interest in our university. You will be doing your project or sometimes some courses also. Some subject it may be similar here. The same subject may be there in our institute also. Instead of studying here, you will come there, study that subject. That credit will be accounted here as if you studied in Nigeria. That credit alone. Okay, that is the inbound exchange program. You need not pay any tuition fee to our institute. Tuition fee, college fee, you need not pay. Only some minimum travel and then some accommodation, some Bible accommodation and food will be given. So, if you are interested, you can contact your professor and we may make some arrangement with this. Okay. Then international admissions. Sometimes if you want to do your masters, now you are undergraduate students or postgraduates.
It's a combination of the two. Some are undergraduate, some are postgraduate.
Okay. However, if you want to come completely for higher studies to India also, you have options. Just finish one degree here, master degree in India, PhD if you want to do. Many students are coming there to do PhD, especially from Ethiopia alone. If I am from civil engineering department, this time I have selected almost 10 students for international PhD. We give some stipend when you come here. Okay, so accommodation, food, apart from the some stipend given to you, where you can manage your food and other expenses in in the country. Okay, so these are the other studies. You will finish your UG, EG, and you come there for PhD. You can apply. You can look into the website and you can apply. So I'm just repeat it because I very much interested to welcome you to my university. Okay. Now I will move to the topic. This you may not be very much interested in this, or sometimes you can attend any lecture. But what is not known, you can know that what is going on and how you can connect yourself with this research. Okay. So artificial recharge and management. You all know about recharge, right? From your school. Manually, whenever it is raining, naturally the water will get into the ground. That is recharge. Okay. Artificial recharge means we make some arrangements to store the rainwater and that water is getting into the ground. Human is involving himself in the recharge activities. That is artificial recharge. Managed aquifer recharge. Another term we are using. That is also recharge only. But again, here previously only rainfall is the source. Okay, for artificial recharge. When we talk about managed aquifer recharge, other than the rainfall, even we can store some other water resources also. What is the some other water resources other than rainfall? Maybe you may have a treated water that can be stored in the ground. What is that? Already treating itself very costly. You want to recharge that. See, whenever we see Gulf countries, they mostly treat the sea water and that water is supplied to their people in that country. Okay. Sometimes the treatment unit is getting failed. Okay. So maybe at least for 4 days, 3 days, they need to manage. So the treated desalinated water, they will be recharged. That is managed aquifer recharge. One example, how other than rainwater is used to recharge and then we are taking it later on. It is like battery charging. Charge it and use it. Similarly, we are using. Okay. And then sometimes you can see what are the various methods of recharge techniques available. Okay. And I tell you why this recharge is necessary. If you just see here what we call issues in India, we have arsenic and fluoride. You guys know about arsenic and fluoride. They are very toxic elements. Though we have water, these water, most of the part, you can see almost you have the 29 states, out of the 12 states, it is affected by arsenic, whereas here you can see 20 states, out of 29, 20 states are affected by fluoride. That is one of the issue. And then you can see region. India is the world number one. Can you tell India? World number one populated country. You know that? Okay. So in such a case, even we depend on various water resources. So now those people who live near the coast, they pump the water from the ground. We don't have in the southern part of India, we are not having the river which is running throughout the year. Many times it will be dry only. So what I do, I take the water from the ground only. Whenever I tap near the coastal region, I am trying to tap even the saline water into the ground. So we have salinity issues. In the ground we have arsenic and fluoride, and near the coast we have this salinity issue. And apart from that, again flood and drought is also another issue in our country as usual. because northern India frequent flooding will take place because in northern part of India we have many rivers which is flowing continuously because we have Himalayas where the ice will be melting and along with the rainfall this water will also be flowing in the river. Sometimes it may cause heavy flooding. Whereas in southern part of India we have only few rivers which is flowing throughout the year. When there is no proper rainfall, we are having drought. Okay. And is this quality of water available at ease? Let the water be saline. Let the water be fluoride with fluoride. Let the water be with arsenic. Is this available as the? Is this available at ease? That is not the case actually. Women are working. Mostly women are very good hearted, right? So they work and to take care of the family. And even if you see a dark one, sometimes they bring water in lorry, like tankers. Okay, lorry, we use that word. Yeah. The tank comes, but they come only in the night because they are not allowing the water lorries to go during daytime. Okay, it will affect the traffic. So they will be waiting at late night to get that water. And sometimes it's very deep taking out gets very difficult. See here, even if the lorry water is coming, can you see the tubes, how many tubes are connected? These are the issues. This may be common in most of the countries. Okay, so in order to avoid this situation, for us, rainwater is the fresh resource. Let us store it whenever it is available. What are the various methods of rainwater harvesting system? Aquifer storage and recovery. That means aquifer, what is the aquifer? Now we can just say if you are having a tap, you are storing the water and it is on the surface. Now we are going to store inside the ground. Wherever you store the water inside the ground, that is called the aquifer. Okay. So because as your chemistry background, I am just giving simple explanation. Whenever I use the term aquifer, it is a geological formation which can store good amount of water which is getting into the ground. Okay. Now the term itself, aquifer storage and recovery, that English meaning only. So whenever raining, you inject the water into the ground. You just store somewhere, then put it into the ground, and then recovery. Now after some time rain may not be there. Okay, so you just put some borehole and then tap it out. That is for storage and then recovery. Okay, so storage is the main goal. Treatment is smaller consideration, confined and unconfined. These are two types of aquifers. I am not going into it. You have two types of formations to store water below the earth. That is called rainwater or treated water. Because I said managed aquifer recharge means we can even use rainwater as a source or treated water. Even treated water also can put into one well and slowly because you know river. You pour water in the river, it suddenly flow. When you put water into the ground, it will take too much time to move from one place to other place. Okay. So we are injecting into the ground, suddenly not move away from our place. During the rainfall, I inject it into the ground. Non-rainfall season, I can pump up. It will be slowly moving within our campus, just a ship. Then you can tap it out. And why it is moving? Because I am using a word treatment. Because whenever it is moving through the ground, it is like a filtration. You are using membrane, right? In chemistry also you talk about membrane. The natural media is acting as a membrane. So whenever water is passing through the membrane, automatically water treatment is taking place. So that is what even here we are trying to tell. Treatment is minimal because it is not going to travel for long distance. Immediately we are going to compound that. So the next method is again it is aquifer storage, transfer, and then with. So if we transfer for long distance, then we are going to withdraw. It is not the title is not coming. Then aquifer storage, transfer, and recovery are some example of water resource, water reserve in Abu Dhabi. I was telling you some Gulf countries. They are just injecting and then they are recovering. This is some example in that. This is storage, transfer, and recovery. Then you have river bank filtration. Simple from the term itself you can understand. So you have a river, okay, and this is the land. This is just a cross section. Okay, what is our of if I put a well long away from the river, a longer distance, I'm just declaring groundwater. But when I put a well near the river, from the river, I can get more amount of water. And the river water is too much contaminated, yes or no? Agricultural. When I put a pump, treatment and supply to the people. Otherwise, I have to take this river water separately. I need to do all the treatment in the water treatment units. I do this river creation. Most of the time is this is soil aquifer treatment. Treated, note the word, treated sewage effluent. So what is the management for determines is not only rainwater, the treated sewage effluent can be put into the tank, small pond, and again membrane technique only. It will be getting treated, then you can pump out, check the quality, if necessary, go for chlorination, then supply the water. Because now reusing is very much essential. Okay. So then rainwater harvesting is universally followed. Rooftop harvesting system. In every roof, in India it is mandated. Otherwise, they will cut off the water supply. So every house, whatever water is falling, we just put into the ground. Check dam. It is constructed across a river. You have a river, and across that they construct a check dam. Whenever, especially this is suitable for non-perennial river, that is non-seasonal rivers. What is a non-seasonal rivers? All the rivers will not flow throughout the year. Only whenever there is rain, it will be flowing. When it is flowing, I need to store. Okay, so we just check the water. This is the river means this is my water. Okay, I check the water and it will be stored here. Even if it is not raining also, within the river I am making some storage space. It will just get into the ground and again pump out. That is a check dam. Second form points. Now I will come. How can manage temperature recharge serve as an adaptive strategy for climate resilience? Why would we talk about this climate resilience? What is climate resilience? What is climate change? So now you have seen various recharge techniques. How these techniques are going to helpful in as one of the adaptive measures. What climate change is doing. Always now we talk about climate change. In every research, this is simply added the word climate change. What is climate change? You have any idea about climate change? Yes. Anybody? Thank you. Anybody would like to tell? You? In October, all the rain may be falling. Okay, that is within short time we are expecting, and also high intensity. Now you have food with you, you are hungry, but I give all the food only today. Another 4 days there won't be any food. You have everything. That kind of thing. And frequently I give. I will not give you food for another 4 months. Today you eat some quantity of food. Tomorrow you eat 2 months. Fourth day. But after that there is no going. But you cannot hold everything within the 4 days. The same thing for the aquifer also. Whenever there is a short-term high intensity rainfall, it cannot hold it. Even though we get more water, it will go as a flood. Even food, what we can do, it is going to go as a waste. Similarly, because of the climate change, we expect high amount of rainfall within the short duration. We cannot make use of it. But sometimes when we have these recharge structures, we can something. We have a big tummy storage area. We can put it. Likewise, only this managed recharge structure will help to store some additional water, and we can make use of it after some time. Okay, and sometimes what may happen is that either I have given you too much food, and after 4 days everything digested. You want some more food, but there won't be food at all. Many days. Similarly, there won't be rain for many days. So these are the major impact of climatic change on rainfall. Okay, so these aquifers, how they are going to help. We have done one case study in Chennai. Okay, it is southern part of India. We have considered only one structure. Okay, how this managed aquifer recharge is going to improve the groundwater storage inside the aquifer, and if we store, how the water quality will be improved. That simple study, simply I finish it in, I'm expecting to finish it 10 minutes. Okay, so this is the river. We constructed one check dam in this area. This is check dam. Okay. The objective is understand the interaction between surface water and groundwater to determine the effect of recharge on officially going to inject the water into the ground. It may even spoil the existing groundwater quality. Okay, because even like most of the river water is polluted with industrial activities, agricultural activities, municipal